Welcome back guys to a new Boom Beach video. So we have indeed reached rank 17 finally there. Yesterday evening we did. Now it's trying to get up to rank 18 there. So in the meantime we do have one chest to collect for today, and we're going to unlock our next node. We're going to go over here and we're going to pick the air defense, so the rocket launchers right there. Grab that. Let's max out the GBE and then we will start upgrading the building damage at this point. Let's see over here. Don't really think we need that as much at the moment anyway. We'll leave that where it is. We'll leave that where it is. We'll leave that one where it is. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of our defenses are maxed out. So it's 120 keys for the next one. So that's going to be quite a couple of days worth of chest collecting for sure. And then over here, smokes. We've got troop damage. That's pretty amazing. Heavy choppers right there. Brick over there. 42 keys for brick. That's very expensive as well. Let's take a look over here. So another sky shield there, or a damage amp. Captain Everspark. Some more GBE. Nothing exactly great along that path up there, but I think definitely the troop damage there. And then last couple of unlocks over here. Probably a blaster. We've got loads of sky shield options here. So building damage. Some mines. Another blaster, I'd say, or else possibly a grappler, but I think blaster with the air defense, and of course the last couple of nodes right there. So let's try and go over for the heavy choppers first so that we can do heavy chopper rocket choppers. Let's grab this guy and let's put him over. I'm just going to take a look at the replay first and see where we need to put him. So I think because we have this sky shield over here, most of the people are using ground troops against us. Let's take a look at how this guy does against us. So we'll put it in 4x speed there. Okay, so he managed to distract our single shot cannons there pretty nicely. Let's take a look. That rocket is doing a nice job hitting him from the side. We'll do 1x speed over here, and this is really where his attack seems to fall apart because he doesn't have any GB left, guys. He does have a decent amount of rocket choppers left, but we've got plenty of single shot defenses that can target the air troops. Between the two cannons, sniper towers, machine gun, and the boom cannon there, he just gets absolutely destroyed there in this last section of the base. So that's pretty good. Let's go over here. And I think what I'll do is, let's move that in closer. Perfect. And let's drop this guy in over here. It looks like an empty spot. Or I can move it in over here actually as well. I'll leave it in over here actually. So move these guys one tile in between there. There is a flamethrower there that can help to take out any critters that might be launched. And that sniper tower has decent damage, decent range across that double rockets there. So let's hop into it, guys. Extra rocket plus some more GBE. Let's see if that is a winning combination here. So he's got a doom cannon there. Only one end doom there. So I'm going to switch over to, let's see, to ground troops, I'd say. I could use the all rocket choppers and come around over here, but I don't think I would have enough GBE to protect them, you see. It's better for me to just use the ground troops and use Kavan's second wind, I would say, in this one. So let's do 2 over there and 3, and I'll just keep 2 rocket choppers there instead. Okay, so drop in this guy there. Okay, so that was an accidental flare there, but luckily it won't cost us too much in terms of GBE. Let's take out these mines over here. This is where all that extra GBE is definitely going to come in handy because of all these mines we have to get through. Some of the bombardiers is going to hit over that boom mine there as well. I think we lost 2 bombardiers there. That's not great. Let's take a look. I didn't even see what his stats were. So if he does have extra building damage, then it will make this more difficult here. Let me just do a second wind here, see if I can bring back those 2 bombardiers that died at the start. But other than that, I think Kavan's second wind is really gonna be the main thing over here. Let's take a look at these guys. Drop down 2 rocket choppers here. Hopefully that's going to be enough for these guys. Okay, they're coming in now. And do a shock right there. Perfect. Let's take a look at those guys. I think, yeah, they're looking okay here. Do a second wind there. Perfect. Over here, just got to keep that boom cannon distracted. Let's take a look. Let me just shock all this stuff over here as well for a second. Give my rifleman a little bit of breathing space up there. Okay, so these rocket choppers are going to die after that. That's fine. Let's focus on these guys up here now. Some more second wind. Okay, I see that he is on our last engine, guys. Okay, let's do a shock right there. Stop everything for a second. And it looks like we're not going to be able to win this battle here, guys. Grab that guy there and just flare to the last one at this point. There it is. Shock right there. And artillery. And there it is. So at least we managed to clear the base there. 142. Okay, so he had a doom cannon there. So he was able to make a little corner over there around that doom cannon and slow us down, but not we didn't lose by that much there, to be honest. I was expecting us to lose by 10 seconds or more. Let's take a look at how he attacked us with all rocket choppers. So he did lose 1 rocket chopper right off the start. So he's going over there. Let's see, shock or critters. Okay. Now next up is that boom cannon. So he's doing critters there. So he's using a lot of GBE on this side at the moment. Okay. It's coming around the side. So you can see he's got the second wind troops covering his rocket chopper. So he's going to come all the way around, and that's what took him so long. Yeah, definitely a safe way to play it there. So back down from rank 17 we go. Let's go ahead. We'll just do one more here. Try and get back up into rank 17. Let's take a look. So this guy's very spread out here. He's got engines in all 4 corners of his base here. Let's try and do a split here. And 4 rocket choppers there. So we'll bring these guys over here with Kavan there. And we'll just let them clear out these first few defenses in order to farm up the GB. So I think that boom mine there, I think we might, no, perfect. The bombardiers didn't go over that. So let me get ready to shock that hot paw. Shock it right there. Okay. And that engine's going to go down. That's going to give us some more GB in a second. I think we do need to do a second wind here as well. Let's just do a second wind there. And then shock right there. Perfect. And now we are working our way up from both sides here. Let's do a shock over here in a second on the right hand side. Shock right there. Excellent time, and we'll just do another second wind over there. Bring some more troops onto the front line here. Do a shock over here on that cannon. Excellent stuff, guys. So we've got 2 attacks going at the same time. That's really going to help our own attack time. So let's just throw down critters over there. Help with the damage. Over here, not that many defenses that can target the air troops at this point. Let's throw down some critters and a shock. And we should be ready to flare onto the last engine, whichever one that is. I think it's going to be the one at the right hand side. Go over here, flare, artillery, artillery, artillery. And 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Okay. Nice. 2-7. Let's take a look. And this guy also coming all the way around from the left hand side. He lost Kavan there early on, so that's good for us. 1 minute and 43 seconds. Okay. Let's take a look. Can we get some extra stars from the first win of the day? No, 10 stars. 10 stars is good though. Okay, let's collect this one. And let me take a look. I think we're going to... Yeah, we'll upgrade. I do want to upgrade the rocket launchers. That's 1.2 million. In the meantime, let's actually grab the building damage there. That will help all of our defenses. Perfect. So that means we have 50% building health, 40% building damage, 60% troop health, 50% troop damage, and 100% GB right there. So that's pretty good stats. Let's take a look at where we are over here now. A lot of defenses in the front line there. Okay, cannons and sniper towers, boom cannons back there, and then double boom cannons over there. This is going to be a tough one, guys. This is going to be a tough one. He's got laser beam over there, critter launchers lined up, and some mines and such lined up over there as well. This is going to be an interesting attack. Let's see if we can try still do our split attacks here. So drop these guys in the center here. Flare over here. We got to get this line cleared up if we want to drop down the rocket choppers as soon as possible. Okay, let's just drop down critters over there. And I think we need to do a second wind really quickly here because triple rockets is really hurting us there. Critters on the rockets. Try and get them distracted for a few seconds. And actually those critters are actually doing a pretty nice job. They might even be able to take down one of the rockets there. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so they're working away there. I just need to wait a few more seconds here, I'd say. And oh, okay, I forgot that there's a sky shield over here, guys. Let's drop them down now. We've farmed up enough GB at this point. Critters over there, really got to be careful. So get them distracted. Okay, not long enough there, but we'll lose one or two here in a second here. And that's it there. So those guys up there, yeah, they're looking okay. We just got to protect these guys now. So drop down some more critters over here. Excellent stuff. Perfect. And I'm just going to save up my GB here because we do have a lot of shocks to get through on this right hand side. We're going to lose one rocket chopper there, I think. Just about. He's just about alive there. Let's do a shock over there. Let's go do a mecha here because that rocket chopper right there is like 1% health, guys. 1% health. So we'll do a second wind up there. Let's focus on these guys here. There it is. Okay, so actually let's just flare over here. Those bombardiers are going to be even closer than these rocket choppers here at this point. So artillery, artillery, artillery. And 140 seconds, okay. 140, how quickly did he take us out? Let's take a look. I felt like he had a lot of defenses there. Okay, nice. He got 124. Let's take a look. So he tried to do a split here, it seems. But everyone came down here and then they had to walk all the way back across. Double rockets here. He does have the heavies unlocked actually. Okay, I'm just realizing that now. Got heavies and bazookas. Let's see how he's going to do. Rocket launcher still hitting some of his bazookas from the back there. And he's just coming all the way around. I'm assuming he must have lost some of his troops here. Oh, he does have a few bombardiers there. He's got one Boto bombardier there. Coming around, coming around. Okay, interesting. So I thought that this strategy would have been a little bit quicker than it was. But apparently not. So he should have gotten more bombardiers, I would say. So guys, that's going to be it from me. Let's take a look at where we are on the local leaderboard. I think somewhere in top 10. Yes, okay, so nice. So top position number 8. This guy's got a 70% win percentage. Let's take a look at what he's doing. And okay, yeah, no sky shield or anything. It does have a doom cannon there though, and all of his engrooms are spread out on all the corners of the base there. Okay, so guys, that's gonna be it from me. Let me know how you guys are getting along. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. See you guys tomorrow.